Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Strifgal. We are going ever onward. We still need 3 victory conditions on this, and some levels, and possibly, you know, a party that doesn't suck. But we're gonna finish it. At the end of the day, I'm not doing this just to be... I mean, obviously the goal is always to do it fast. But... actually, this could be okay. I'm not sure if Thor Veils are gonna... or Thor Rages are gonna help. But let's go with it. That's not what I was trying to do. Very mismenus. I mean, honestly, the the Cecil damage just from Avenger is gonna be good. That's what I was trying to do. As long as Tellus survives and we can get a couple lit 3s off, we should be okay. This is it. There we go. See if we can get not what we're looking for, but it's a key item. I'm intentionally doing the low XP spots first. I'm pretty sure that one and the one near the one closest to the save point, which I think is the plague spot, is the are the lowest XP payouts. If both of those are key items, then we're gonna get double XP on the rest. And that should give us enough to push up into the viability range. I mean, realistically, if we can get Rosa above 2,000 hit points, then the rest doesn't matter. Like, if Rosa and Cecil can survive a big bang, we're okay. It's gonna take longer to beat Zero Miss with that, but we can do it. At this point, I feel like just completing it is winning. Like, I'm learning things, I'm getting better. These were... the last 2 I did were both very challenging seeds. And I did make some mistakes. I probably am still overlooting. I'm probably still running into some of the same issues. But at the same time, we're finishing it. And there's a lot of these seeds that I would put out on previously, so... I mean, we just beat Odin. I mean, basically what we're hoping for at this point is that Wyvern is not at one of these spots, or that it's at one of the less painful spots. That's not what I was trying to do. I mean, this should be survivable at least. Oh, he's not berserked still. I really need that wall up. Of course. That's a problem. I'm actually gonna restart. We're gonna try this again. It's doable. I think, yeah, as long as we actually get the wall up first. And actually correctly. Because then those heals are getting reflected on me instead of... Yeah. Second thing we want... is blinks. I'll have Sid toss an illusion on himself. We had Pelham use Bluff earlier, so we actually have a little bit more flexibility there. I still really don't care that much about Pella getting XP from this. Nice. Now it's just a matter of time. Like, I'm pretty sure anyone could take a hit, even if the blink wore off. A hit, granted, but it's better than nothing. Now, this is a fairly high hit point spot, I think. Am I remembering that right? No. No, I'm not. Okay, so that one was only 31,000. So, hopefully, as long as we get a key item, there we go. So from here on, all of the XP is doubled, which means unless we find Wyvern, there's a few spots that I don't want to find, basically, is where I'm going with that. So we're going to check this spot next. This should be 100,000 experience, but it's one of the harder spots. Luga and Belknap. At least this has the XP divided up. Like, I genuinely think that we can just leave this one. We shouldn't have to do any weird, like, status effect manipulation and stuff. We'll operate him manually. So finally, he's actually doing some damage that's a little scary, but it's not that bad. And Cecil's probably going to kill him in a couple hits here. There we go. Unfortunately, there's a phase 2. This is the one I'm a little more worried about, just because of a few of his specials. Seriously? Gas has such a low chance of hitting, and he's got crystal armor. Do I seriously not have any? Okay. Okay, that was the one I was worried about. Figures. Seriously? Okay. And we don't get the full XP for that one because it gets divided up into another phase that doesn't exist. There's the rest of our... Or there's another key item. Also, we are still... somehow... Despite having done... Again, there's not even that many boss spots left. We still have 3 bosses to find. Which means that they're either at the Wyvern spot, the Bahamut spot, the Ogopogo spot. There's 2 spots in Giant, and we've got Earth Crystal and Barren Castle that still have a few spots left. So we do still have, like, options. This is the spot I don't want. This one and the Bahamut spot are the ones I don't want. Oh my god. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I mean, ideally it just goes the way everything else goes, which is we have Cecil with an Avenger. The real question is how hard the Ice 2's hit, so we'll see. Jeez. Okay, yep. That's a problem. Good news is, we have a Palom that can do that. So we don't need full heals. Don't need full heals, we just need to keep ourselves out of wave range, because a lot of these are going to be one-shots. Wave is a percentage-based attack, takes a quarter of your hit points, so it doesn't matter what our current hit points are, as long as we're over a quarter hit points for that. There we go. There's our Baron key. I don't remember who the Baron boss was, so that's a possibility. I really should have been paying attention. It could be something that we know already, but we are missing 3 bosses, so we really can't count on that being all of them. We do have the pass, so I'm gonna go ahead and still plan on clearing out the rest of Moon, regardless of who the bosses are. Or at least doing... everything and checking who the bosses are. If this one gives us Earth Crystal, then we don't need any other key items, I'm pretty sure. I'll double check real quick here. But yeah, Earth Crystal's the only one we really need at this point. I mean, I'll be fair and say I will gladly take a crap. Come on, Tella. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, we're gonna actually be a little cheesy here because I want levels. So we are going to be extremely greedy here. Seriously? Wait, he's still using a regular staff? How did I miss that? So I don't have key items there. I guess we just go... Actually, yeah, let's do weak. That'll work. Should work. And Tella's in the middle spot, so we should actually be able to make it work. We are going for the greediest of greedy plays. The greediest of greedy plays. Double life glitch on the officer. I don't care about the rest. The officer's worth, like, the percentage of the XP anyway. There we go. Nuke. That's what I wanted. We just got white and nuke, and didn't get a key item even. Thanks, game. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure No, I didn't end up going to Bahamut at the beginning. That's right. Oh, that's right. We've still got the giant spots, too. I can't remember if I mentioned that when I was going through my list. I mean, element spot is XP, so I might be okay with that. But I think we do the easy ones after this, at this point, just because we've got some pretty... I mean, we're up into 50s. That's where you want to be for levels, and really we just need... If we just had a sword for Cecil, like, this would be so much better. Given that we're still looking for 3 bosses at this point, I think we're going to be seeing some more key items. Let's check this way. I think I've still got Pale Dim and Wyvern left, neither of which are fun at this spot. Oh, we haven't done D-Lunars? Crap. No, we're good. I will totally cheese this one with Reflected Breath instead of rushing through it. But if we have Avenger on there, he's just gonna go nuts and get a bunch of attacks off. I guess I'm not... Oh, Ogopogo. It would have been good, but generally speaking, not so much. I mean, I guess... I may be doing this prematurely. There we go. And we'll even get Tella up. So they will frog themselves with breath if you reflect it. It's pretty straightforward. Then all of their scripted stuff doesn't work. And in this case, because we have an Avenger, we are just going to wreck them. So, there's 1 or 2 scary spots left for Wyvern. 2, I'd say. Maybe 3. You know, it's not the Earth Crystal we're looking for, but at this point, I will take it. Because we still don't have Excalibur or Crystal Sword. And we're getting closer to the 3-hour mark again, so I really could care less about the fact that it might take longer that way. So we're gonna go do Baron Castle. I mean, this should be a joke at this point. We seriously just have 1 cabin? And they're behind the hook. Great. Actually, how many Star Veils do we have? 8. Okay, we're good. I don't think any of the treasure here is high enough quality for what we're looking at this point. Like, at this point, the only things we should be opening our areas with trap chests. Because we just need, like, a sword for Cecil. I suppose Runax could show up for Sid, but at this point, I really don't care. Like, we're high enough level that it doesn't matter. We are winning this on the back of Berserk Cecil. Like, period. I suppose I should, like, heal. Vanilla Baigon. That's why I don't remember it. It didn't stand out. The only reason I'm not going down and checking the Odin spot is because we're literally looking for Wyvern. And while I'm okay with trying some spots, oh man, this is a problem. Well, it's not really a problem. It's just a weird situation. We just need to make sure we take out this boss before it goes into mist form, or we're just gonna get mist counters like crazy from Cecil. I'm glad I stopped myself before I reset there. I was about ready to reset and was like, wait, I didn't actually save, did I? Another Edward. He's just so plucky. He really wants to be in the party. He knows how excited I was about that Edward strat video. For those who are not aware, there is a strategy by which you can solo Zeromus with a level 1 Edward. It just takes forever. You basically just use Hide to dodge all of the big bangs and black holes, and use Star Veils to reflect on yourself, and draw out counter nukes. There's their other half of our Excalibur. So we're in much better shape there. I'm gonna go check this. There is a not 0% chance that this is not even a concern. I mean, we're still looking for Earth Crystal, technically. At this point. Because, again, we still have 3 bosses left. There are 5 spots. Okay, this is gonna be Wyvern. Nope, Hailed him. This might hurt, but I think we can do it. I mean, I genuinely think that at this point we just... I mean, Palladium counters a lot of other stuff as well. So I think we just physical attack with Cecil instead. Keep it simple. His physical attacks are doing like almost nothing in this spot, so let's just keep it that way. Keep it simple. I mean, and I suppose we have, so we may as well. It's gonna make it go faster. It's gonna add more to his script. I believe he counters that differently, but I think we can take whatever that is if it goes a little faster, and it probably gets it. At that point. Wow. So Earth Crystal is behind D-Mist, which was on Barren Throne, which was on the moon. Okay, we're gonna go do our shopping quick. I've got a couple things I want to pick up. And by that I mean, we're going to go get our Excalibur. And then I'm gonna go to Mist and get the... get the rest of it taken care of. Let's make sure we've got a spot for it. Oh, we've got the rat tail too. I suppose that's fair. Just realized that we hadn't turned in rat tail, so Earth Crystal could technically be there instead of on Miss Dragon. But that's like all we've got left. Yeah, that and the pink tail. So we'll check Miss Dragon first. Oops. Boss made this. Nope. Technically, we could give him crystal armor because we've got an Avenger. So we can swap the sword manually and call it good. There's a glitch where the Excalibur, or when you swap the Excalibur mid-battle like that, I mean, I think we still need a Dragoon piece for the time being. Okay. Please. Wow. Okay, so Earth Crystal has pink tail. Rat Tail has Earth Crystal. And we have to clear the giant. Like, this is ridiculous. It is literally going to be last spot checked at this point. We have to do both. The Earth Crystal, which is going to be here. What? What did I miss? I'm very confused right now. Oh, Pan. I forgot about the Pan. That was my bad. Should have done that while we were underground. So we have all the items at this point. Hopefully this is the Earth Crystal so we don't have to go back up to Sheila. Nope. Of course not. I mean, at least it's something we can use, I suppose. So, triple dip Fabool. We double dipped Moon and Book for characters. Okay. So we can go to Toroya now. Technically, the treasury has the tier of items that could have Crystal Sword, and Rune Axe and all the other stuff that I kind of want still to make it even go faster. Let's get rid of everything we don't need at this point. We are not switching characters at this point. There's a few of these that we could technically make use of, but most of it's probably not happening. I'm mostly just making inventory space right now. And I just realized I just remembered again that we still have to do... Oh god, this could still be awful. Okay, I just want to lay out, there is one condition. And I'll double check it before, like, I'll try it still. I will reserve the right, we'll go with that. If Wyvern is on the Elements spot. Literally one item that was useful. I mean, I suppose technically Siren could be, but at this point, it's not. So yeah, if Siren's at Element, or if Wyvern's at Element, that means that we have to do this ridiculous play of grinding through, like, I believe the Elements fight is like, yeah, it's like over 100,000 hit points. It's on par with Zeromus for hit point total. Except for we'd just be getting constant nuke the entire time. Like, it might be doable, but I really don't wanna. Like, I'm willing to put up with CPU spot at this point. We'll try that. It's gonna be awful, depending on what's at Wyvern, or what's at Elements. Oh god, I'm saying it like it's true. So let's do this for the sake of... we're still hunting for Wyvern. We've got Wyvern, Karate, and Mom Bomb. I will take Wyvern or Karate here. There's Mom Bomb. Great. This might do it. Apparently not. Wow. High magic defense here. And it's apparently really fast. It's going through that really fast, at least. So we'll just do a quick quake and get it over with. Okay. I believe that was the Ogopogo and Dwarf Castle. Finally get to find out who our 6th character is? Nope. Still not. Or our 7th character, rather. So the giant is the one other character that we have left. Let's see if this is Wyvern. Please be Wyvern. It's either Wyvern, Karate, or... Okay. Nope. So it's doable. That means Wyvern's doable. That's really all we care about. Okay, so we're gonna go beat Mom Bomb again, because I didn't save. After I beat Mom Bomb, I'm gonna rearrange my party and save again, turn battle speed up. We're gonna nuke. There we go. Skip the other phase. Oh, Tella didn't get a level that time. Okay, so that means Karate could be at Element still, which is actually probably going to be a challenging fight. You get that. Okay. Hooray, cutscenes! I love when Wyvern's at a spot with cutscenes. Come on. Let's do this. We have enough Star Veils. We should be able to get most of our party covered. Tella still doesn't get his level. No 19,000 XP for Cecil, but that's okay. We've gotten all the key items, which means this is going to be a high tier item. So technically we could get something like a rune axe or the crystal sword here still. Just throwing it out there, game. Or a dragoon armor that we've already gotten like 30 of throughout this game. That's also a possibility of a thing that you could do. Thanks. He said as he equipped it anyway. Where did I leave Bell? So I think, technically, if karate is at... Wait. Oh, Crystal 17. Duh. Giant battle. So if Yang is at elements, what else do we have left? I'm trying to think of what else what the other fights we've got left are that could, because there's only 2 bosses left. Bahamut. God, Bahamut, I mean, I guess it's time-consuming more than anything if Bahamut's at, more time-consuming than anything if Bahamut's at elements, because we'd have to sit there and recast, Reflect over and over again. I'm just saying, after this, I think we're due for a Jet Seed. Oh, we haven't done Volvolus yet. Oh, we must have had Bahamut earlier and I'm just not remembering. Yeah, we're gonna just be real simple with this. I highly doubt we can get use magic. So Volvolus has a ridiculously high evasion rate, specifically for magic. So this is very much a fight of just cast and wait. Get that berserk going. Oh my god, I forgot to reset battle speed. That should be fine. We're not inputting commands anyway. Should be good enough. Got Palom with 3 bluffs. Accuracy for magic is partially determined by your casting stat. There we go. Despite Valvalis being in tornado form, we can still nuke, which will make this go much faster. Again, this boss fight has like 100,000 hit points, so it does take a while, but we were able to grind it down. Last big XP boost. Trying to think of if I missed anything else, because I don't feel like I missed anything else, but that doesn't mean anything. There we go. This fight has a much lower HP total. We're probably just going to wreck it. Oh, and we've got Paladin Cecil, duh. I wasn't even thinking about Cecil being able to break the script. Literally last check. Last key item, last boss. There's our edge. Way too little, way too late. Well, this was not only a 17 out of 17, it was a 17 out of 17, 34 out of 34 bosses, I believe is the correct number. 3.5 hour boss hunt, if I'm being generous, probably at this point. Probably actually more. whatever. That's the important one. It's fine. He still doesn't have any good equipment, does he? Oh, that's right, duh. Oh, and I need to make sure that he's on Excalibur to start with, or it will just get locked in that initial script until we use Crystal. And take forever. Okay, so this is gonna be really, really straightforward. Crystal. That sprite recently. Where's the... There we go. Let's see who a counter nuke's on. Callum's dead. So now our question is whether we care. Oh, Pelham survives. Okay. So they can both berserk themselves. We're gonna cure 4. Then we're gonna follow it up with a real cure 4 because it sucks. We're gonna do this nuke to cause his, or to weaken his next big bang. And actually we'll have Tella use a... Actually, no. I will let Tella stay on the ground where he belongs. He has done his job. He deserves a rest. So when he shakes, it restores his base spell damage. So we do another nuke so that he counters. Rosa should probably take like, yeah, less than 1,000. And because the nuke, so the way it works is when he casts nuke, is normally too powerful to be a reasonable counterattack like in this situation. So the way that they script it is they lower his attack power to make it fair, basically. Rocks fall. Okay, so as long as we don't get another Big Bang, like, right now, we're okay. Which I don't actually know. I think Meteor starts after Big Bang, so we should be, yeah. And there's time. So that was ridiculous. Tony said this was, or started off by saying this was the best seed he had ever played in the bracket, and ended up recanting that. Apparently when he said that, he had only played for about half an hour and hadn't even done the hook yet. To know that it was Evil Wall. That was without even the boss chase and the ridiculousness. Like, almost all of the stuff, almost all of the rabbit holes we did were required in there. Because Rat Tail was on the moon, which, or no, it was Pan. Pan was on the moon. So we had to go to the moon to get Pan, to go back, to then get Earth Crystal. So the only one was like Baron Castle. Wasn't required, I think. Because the other big chain we chased down was like Twin Harp to Luca Key, which is very long, but ended up giving us Dark Imps, which was required. So, like, this seed was awful. I've been going back and forth all weekend, like, looking for a good seed. And finally just decided to finish that Wyvern one previously. Then I did this because it was supposed to be the best seed. And now I think I'm ready for a nice easy jet seed. You know, maybe I'll give myself like starting edge and 302 in-game time. It's way longer than that. I know my video count was roughly, or where my video count was roughly before this, and yeah. Oh, I missed a character check. What did I miss? Boss is 32 of 34. Okay. Now I'm really curious what I'm... Oh, it's only because there's stuff I reset out of. I didn't get the character on Hobbs. I didn't fight the boss on Hobbs. And I didn't fight the boss... What other boss didn't I fight? Oh, Waterfall or... It was either Waterfall or Mist. One of those. I still checked it, I just reset afterwards. So yeah. No, we still checked every boss. We checked all the characters, we checked all of the items. This was a literal 100% clear. Yeah, no. Next one's gonna be a nice, relaxing, intentionally easy, programmed to be easy jet seed. where I don't even care if it takes a while because we're starting with like Fusoya or Edge, or have them available for sure, or all the characters are available and we can build a perfect party with like 3 Cecils or something. There we go. Cecil and Rosa only, duplicates allowed. 3 Cecils, 2 Rosas, and hope you get enough Holy Swords. No. I'm probably not actually doing something that ridiculous ever. Like, that doesn't sound fun. The challenge is part of what makes it fun. And this, like, the challenge for this is figuring out how to do it fast. And the routing I did wasn't always perfect. This was also just a really bad seed. Like, I'm not sure what would have made it better. There's a lot of little things that could have helped make it better, but it was really rough. So yeah. Hopefully you did enjoy it. I know some of you out there enjoy my suffering, and others are, I'm just glad you stuck through it. If you have any questions or suggestions, as always, leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one, and we will catch you next time.